Now let's make a miter cut at 45 degrees. This is the whole reason this saw has the name Mitre Saw. Grab your tape measure and put a mark at 13.5 inches and imagine a line 45 degrees drifting down from this. And in no way am I eyeballing actually 45 degrees. I'm just reminding myself the direction of the lean of my miter cut. All that matters is that tiny little tick mark on the face of my material that's going to be up against the fence of the saw. Now unlock the miter lock, pull up the red lever, and slide the miter table over to 45 degrees. You should feel the red lever drop in right at this moment, and you should see the needle indicating right at 45 degrees. After you do, lock in the miter table. Get your workpiece up onto the miter table, crouch down, bring the blade down without turning it on, and look along the left-hand side of the blade, along the teeth, and line that left side of the teeth up with your tick mark. Then grab your hold-down stick and apply downward pressure, and look along the blade one more time just to make sure your piece hasn't moved. Then bring the blade up, trigger it on, and slowly bring it down, cutting through your material. And notice how my waste piece moves back into the saw. You're likely to get some movement on that waste piece when your waste is small. So be prepared for a bit of action on that side. Keep holding the blade down as you release the trigger, allow it to spin to a stop, and then bring it up and remove your workpiece. Lastly, grab a tape measure, draw it out to find that your miter cut on the short side of the miter is right at 13.5 inches. Take a picture of that and post a link to it. That's the length, but what about the angle? Go find the speed square hanging up on the cabinet, which happens to have a 45-degree angle on it. Bring it back to the miter saw table and hold your workpiece up against it such that your cut lines up with a 45-degree angle. You're looking for a good match here. Take a photograph of this and post a link of it as well.